You are now rocking with the best. Lady Love. Yeah. We in the lounge. Yeah.
Beat demons.
Let go. Big boy sipping. Squad just chilling in the lounge, straight tripping. Cause the vibe just different. Lady Love ain't dealing with a crab ass nigga. Acting wild in the building, we won't have that nigga. Before you walk between these walls, you better like and then subscribe. You better speak when you come in, cause Lady Love will call you out. And say that drama for your mama, cause that's not what we about. Hope you get it, don't be silly, cause you bound to find out. Right now, it's just bumpy, y'all drinking on something. Yeah, A-Town stomping, grown men and grown women. Bullshit, we don't want it. Lady Love don't condone it. We be speaking on the real. When you come in, we be on it. We be on it. Miss Cajun keep it going. It's like a party she be throwing. You know the chat be fully loaded. Don't be trolling, we expose. We taking notice on you, Joe. Be losing focus cause it's Friday and we be getting toasty, getting toasty in the lounge. We be getting down. Can't nobody tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. Better recognize. Keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up. Yeah, shut this bitch down. Yeah. Tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. You better recognize. Keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up. We'll shut this bitch down. Yeah. Lady Love. Yeah. We in the lounge, but we'll shut this bitch down.
I definitely will be here. Hello, everybody. Hello. Whether you're listening to me on the replay, listen to me loud in the clouds. Please make sure you hit that like button for Lady Love. It's an odd time for me to be on. Yes, it is. But I want to just come on and just do a quick of toxic relationships. As you can see my background right now with the TV, if you're watching, because I think that it's time for married people to start thinking, start speaking out, even though this is like kind of old to it or whatever, as far as toxic relationships. Will and Jada basically have made a mockery of marriage, and they continue to do it. And me personally, I take it offensive because of the fact, if you're going to let everybody know how bad marriage is, don't do it with you two anyway, because you two are toxic. This is what you call a toxic relationship. And this is where I am coming from. So, hey, baby, thank you, baby, for being here as always. My love, my love of my life, my backbone, my ace, Mr. L.A. Harris. Thank you, honey, for always listening and always being there for me as always, because you are my one and only. And you are the reason why I do, because I am in a marriage with you. The reason why I decided to do this as a toxic relationship, because as people, even younger people, when they come and they ask, is our marriage like Will and Jada? Well, yeah, they're young. So they're listening to this craziness, and people don't want to get married because they saying, well, look what happened with Will and Jada, and they still married and they got this nonsense going on. This is something that I could personally not do to my husband, to bring him to a red table or bring him out in public to the social media, period, to ask him about this situation that they were in. When you're in a toxic relationship, you shouldn't be sitting around waiting for something to happen. You should be living your life. You should be being in marital bliss, not being in a toxic relationship. I mean, when you're in a toxic relationship, you always got your guards up. You're going to always have your guards up. You're going to always be thinking, what is going on? What is always going on? Is that person in a good mood? Are they not in a good mood? Am I going to have to walk on eggshells or something like that? That's just not a relationship you want to be in. And if people don't really realize that throughout their times in life, to not be in a toxic marriage or relationship, it's just not healthy. You should know this, that it's just not healthy at all. And to want to continue it is really not healthy at all. So this situation with Jada and Will, it's just really getting out there and it's getting outrageous. Plus the slap situation, of course, they had the anniversary of it a few days ago. So it started to be more on top of more and stupidness on top of stupidness. And it's actually just, we're seriously just making a mockery out of marriages. And people that's married should actually just be like, really? Seriously, can y'all just keep y'all stuff to yourself? But they're claiming that Black Twitter is the one that actually put their relationship out there, which is not true. They did it themselves. They did all this themselves. So I'm going to just play a little bit of this. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be long because I got I got things I actually have to do. And then I have to go back to the school, pick up kids and all this stuff like this. But I just want to play just a little bit, which people already seen this red table thing. But just to think about, just to say, this relationship, this marriage is just really, really toxic, and it's toxic for everybody now. And they think it's funny. I don't find it to be funny. I really don't. I really, really, really don't, because it's not funny. It's not something to actually take serious. What's going on? Third is in the house as always. Thank you, my brother from another mother, for coming through. Thank you. Say good afternoon, fam, lady love. Yeah, unfortunately, my last relationship was a toxic one. And see, it shouldn't be that way. Nobody should actually be in a toxic relationship, because not only does it make you unhappy, it makes you just not want to even sometimes get up. It makes you sometimes not want to even just be bothered with anybody else, because you're thinking that, yeah, you're going to get into this same old situation again. Nobody should actually have to go through that. Toxic relationships should actually not even exist. If you see the signs of somebody actually being like being toxic to you, being in a relationship, then you shouldn't even you shouldn't even want to continue it. Honestly, get out of it. Move on. These two fools behind me, what I'm showing, Jada and Will, they are seriously in a toxic marriage and relationship. And for people to actually think like this is still okay, it's not, because it's still continuing, and it's continuing more of the BS. And for me, I feel like they're making a mockery out of marriage regardless. And this is why people's like, this is why I don't want to get married. But we heard this already. So I'm gonna just play this just piece by piece a little bit. I'm not going to be long. Like I say, I just want to do this because I miss my family, of course, but I'm still going to be on for Fun Friday. But let's check this out.
Her husband, Will Smith, joined her. They talked about pain, healing, and yes, Jada's entanglement with August Alsina.
It's all love.
Recently, Alsina revealed to the world that he was involved in a relationship with Jada while she was still married. And even though statements were released denying the affair, Pinkett Smith is now reluctantly confirming that the relationship did indeed exist.
It's a situation that I considered private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's business. Yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
Now, I just want to say this part. What's going on to my beautiful classic Creole sister in here? How you doing, Creole? How you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming through as always. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna be long. I had to bring this up because I hadn't did much this week as always, because it's parent teacher conference week, and I still got to go out there and do another conference. So, but I'm just trying to get on here to make sure I do it. But this part I had to do as far as toxic relationships, because I feel like Will and Jada are the prime example of a toxic relationship, a toxic marriage. This should not exist. So as they doing right now is the round table, like this was done a while ago. Yeah, true enough. But as they're doing now, it's because of the fact they think it's funny. It's not funny. I don't find it funny. Y'all brought it to the social media and y'all making a mockery out of marriages. And this is just not funny for me at all. And then, like I said, it's continuing because from what they're saying is that Black Twitter bought their business out. No, you guys bought your business out, because nobody knows your business unless you tell it. Same as like with me and my husband. Nobody knows our business unless we bringing it out. So I got to tell y'all my business for y'all to be like, oh, lady love, you told us da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I have to bring my business out there like that for you to know it. So these two right here is just a joke. This is a prime example of a toxic relationship. Toxic marriage. This is really this is so toxic, y'all. It ain't even funny. It's pathetic. And you know what's even worse? They're Black. They in the Black community. So that's what makes it even worse, because they in the Black community and they're making it seem like marriage is just a joke. Oh yeah, I'll cheat on you with my son's friend. Entanglement, as she said, and then we'll get back together, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I was done with you, and then all of a sudden now we back together. And I never heard with him too was actually what he said in here. He was done with her. I never heard that. That wasn't brought to Black Twitter. Nobody heard what Jada and Will had split up. They were done with each other. He was getting ready to divorce her. She was out. Nobody heard that, but we did hear about her cheating while y'all was still married. Again, making a mockery out of marriage. That's how I feel, because these two are so damn toxic. It's a shame.
During the 12-minute Red Table Talk episode, Jada sat down with Will to explain how she met August 4.5 years ago. But the friendship didn't turn into something more until she and Will were ready to call it quits.
You and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided.
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with
Very
you.
used. Very used.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah, we broke up.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement.
Entanglement, y'all.
Yes,
Whatever that
we
means.
know entanglement is vague as hell, but thankfully, Will
Very
pressed her
vague.
to be more clear.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
Of relation.
Y'all, she didn't make a new word for real. She put that in there as far as how she just cheated. Just saying she cheated. This half gonna say entanglement. I still can't get over that, even though this was done a while ago. Entanglement. We got people now that's using that word as far as cheating in their relationship and marriages. Anyway, like I said, I personally find like they making a mockery out of marriage, which they toxic. They are very toxic together. What's going on, April? My angel, the healing channel in here. Thank you, love, for coming in as always. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Much love to you. I know exactly. Classic Career. I shake my head at it all the time, because if they think this is going to go away, they sad. They pathetic. This is not going to go away. They're still going to be making it bad, and they still continue to do things that's just not even necessary. Y'all want to claim that y'all so private, but then everything is getting out. Like Will going up there on the stage and slapping Chris. You was mad at Jada. You just saw a dude with some low hair, bald head, and you took it as being her because you really wanted to slap the shit out of Jada. I mean, just be honest. But you being the gentleman, of course, and the fool that you are, because I feel like he's a fool. You a straight fool. Men can't even say that women are doing this because of the fact what she's doing, he's allowing her to. He is allowing her to. And like I said, they won't take accountability of their marriage being all messed up. They want to blame everybody else for their marriage being messed up. Jada, you slept with your son's friend. You did that. Nobody else did that but you. But like she said on here, yeah, the reason why she did it, y'all, this is what really tripped me out. I'm going to let this play just a little bit more.
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
We also got clarity on the misconception that Will gave August permission to sleep with his wife.
The only person that could give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission, because we were separated amicably. And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker.
Now,
okay, so he wanted to make himself clear that he wasn't a homewrecker, but yes, you are, bro, because she's still married. She was still married at that time. It doesn't matter if they are together or if they just separated momentarily, whatever. If she still got that ring on her finger, still there's no divorce papers, you still are a homewrecker, baby. You still a homewrecker. So guess what? That does not matter what you think people, you giving off so much of unnecessariness, it doesn't even make any sense. And for them to even take this as in the Black community and take it like it's okay, like I said, I take offense to it. I really do. Because there's no reason for you guys to continue to be even in this marriage when neither one of y'all don't respect each other. Healing Channel say, listen to the excuses. Yeah, excuses after excuses of what you did as a woman and what he is accepting as a man. Now, this part right here really trips me out.
if you're like us, you're probably wondering why August. Well, we'll let Jada explain it.
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
And for Will to sit up there and take that and say, right, he just as stupid as I don't know what. That means you weren't doing your job, partner. That means you weren't putting the pipe down. That means you didn't make her feel good. So therefore, she had to go to a younger man for him to do what he had to do to make her feel good, because you wasn't doing your job as a man. And you with this dumbass look on your face, looking stupid as I don't know what, to say, right. Your wife is telling you this, bro. Your wife. So why would you actually sit there and let her say that to you and you not even get offended in any kind of way? You could even have an aftermath thing to get offended and say, you know what, I didn't appreciate the way you made me look like I wasn't doing my job as your husband, but this little boy came along and he did better than me. Class Creole said I was no more listening to her say all that BS and Will sitting there up there, yeah, like an idiot, except exactly. And that with a smile about it. Yes, exactly, Classic Creole. He's sitting there like a bump on a log, him by himself. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, men, this is a prime example of a simp. This is what you call a simp in a marriage. No, a man doing right for his wife and doing, the both of them are respecting each other and it's actually going right and doing right. That's not a simp. This is a prime example of a simp. So you guys need to realize what a simp is in a marriage. I get tired of hearing other men say that mess about men being simps in a marriage. You ain't finna call my husband a simp because he's not a simp. He take care of his home like he's supposed to. This fool right here, this is what you call a simp in a marriage right here. I'm holding his chin for him, boo-boo, because he's a stupid simp. He really is. Thursday, shout out to the young niggas out there breaking in the unsatisfied cougars back. Third, don't you start, boy. You need to stop. The other child said because their marriage at this point was business. Yeah, exactly. It was just only business at that time then, because like, okay, well, I make the money, you make the money, and we just gonna leave it like that now. But when he's still upset about it because he went up there and he slapped Chris Rock. So you still upset about it. He really is. But the thing is, it's just ridiculous for men to out here be calling good men, really good men, and attacking really good marriages. And this one right here, you can't even say that much about this fool right here that's sitting up here. Look at his face, y'all. Look at this dumb ass look. When your wife is telling you you wasn't laying the pipe down right. So I had to go get the young boy. He had to do it. He had to do it right because you wasn't doing what you were supposed to go do. Yes, it is. Healing Channel is just sad. It's truly sad. And the thing about it, I hate it that people are taking marriages now as a joke. Marriages are not a joke, man. This making marriage a joke, and I really just don't like it. I really, truly don't. And all I hear from people with me and my husband being married for 12 years, being together 13 years, but being married all this time, and they like, yeah, because y'all marriage must be just like a business now. No, it's not. It's nothing like these two fools right here. Sorry. Nothing like this. We are not in a business marriage. Me and my husband are in a long haul marriage, which 12 years should already prove that. And a family and a home and a 401k, all that good stuff. Yeah. That should actually prove that. But when you're in a situation like these two fools right here, no, don't compare my marriage to these two fools at all. Don't ask me to, because like I said, I'm going to feel offended when you coming to me and you got something to say as far as comparing these two fools to my marriage. That's not even close to it. Yeah, exactly. Classic Creole. He's a damn fool. He is. He's a true damn fool. And that's the worst part about it, bro. You sitting there looking stupid as hell as your wife telling you didn't put the pipe down right. I didn't feel so good in so long, y'all. She emphasized so. Y'all know y'all heard that. So long. What's going on, Bougie? How you doing, Bougie? How you doing, darling? Thank you for coming in. Glad to see you. Glad to see you coming in. Thank you for coming here. I really appreciate you. Thursday, I mean, somebody got to satisfy these seasons. Third. Third, come on, bro. Third, it's always got to be third, y'all. I swear. They're talking about in the Birdman. Y'all read with third. Say third is crazy, y'all. I can't be dealing with third. I can't be dealing with 30. I got hair that got in my eye. No, my eyebrow, eyelash, one of them is sticking me in my eye. 3rd, I can't be dealing with you, bro. I got to make sure. 3rd, why my brother in the house is my brother from another mother, y'all. He just crazy as hell. He just really is, but I love him to death. I really do. This classic creep. Y'all know we can't do nothing but laugh at 3rd because 3rd is crazy. But still, what this stupid fool right here, when your wife is sitting there telling you, hey, I had sex with a younger man. He made me feel better than you did, and you my husband. And I've been waiting so long for somebody to do that to me, but he did it, and then I healed him as well. So we healed together. What do you think about that? And you sitting up there with this dumb look like he ready to cry. Y'all know he looking like he ready to cry. He good for that any damn way, but he sure look like he ready to cry. This is a stupid fool, and like I said, these two together is what you actually call a toxic relationship. It's very toxic, and they shouldn't even be together. Just should not even be in the same room together. Right now, from what they're saying, they're going through the house, and she trying to record him talking, and he'll tell her get out of his face right now and stuff like that. Y'all shouldn't even be together, man. Just move on. Y'all, this is the prime example, like I said, of a very toxic relationship. Very toxic. Healing Channel said we'll be acting all these years and living a lie at the same time. Yes, he has. Yes, he has been making it seem like he's been like the best. The marriage has been good, and him not being with his baby mama and meeting Jada was the best thing that ever happened to him. It may have happened like that in the first beginning, but boo, she hadn't felt good in a long time. Did she not say that, y'all? Long. She emphasized long. Let me see if I can get that back again, where she emphasizing herself. I would never tell my husband no bullshit like that. I'm sorry, but she emphasizing herself.
I just wanted to feel good. Mm-hmm. It had been so long since I felt good, and it would again.
She emphasized long, as in will. You wasn't doing it, bro. Sorry, you wasn't doing it, bro. You just wasn't doing it. Class Creole said he was really hurt, but just went along with the disrespect. Yes, he was, and you can see it on his face. And she looking at him too, like, you better not say nothing. Look at her face now. I said that, but you better not act no fool. We all know Jada wear the pants and the skirt, and the pants and the skirt and the capris, everything in the damn relationship. Because we don't wear a damn thing. Nothing. Oh, Lord, here go 30 again. He said, in all seriousness, they both into some weirdish. Yeah, it's rumors out there that they more into the same sex. Okay. Then they are into each other. I can believe that because they both weird. So they're shameable of Hollywood marriage. Doesn't surprise me. You're right, 3rd. I'll go with you on that one. I do believe on that one as well, because these two right here is just ridiculous. It's truly ridiculous. And I don't even understand why they even allowing this. But guess what? They're allowing, you know why they'll continue to allow it and push it out more? Because they're Black. It makes the Black community look bad. So we don't believe. They got so many out there right now talking about they don't want to be married. They believe in having more than one woman in their life, being polys, but in a poly marriage, but you don't want to get married. These two fools right here, they shouldn't even be in the same atmosphere. I'm just being honest. They really shouldn't, because of the fact this is stupid, this is ignorant, and this is a waste of time, and this is bad on Black marriages. It really is, and it continues. This is not stopping, y'all. It continues. So when I have family members or friends of mine that I know that's asking me, is your marriage anything like Wade and Jada? I got a problem with that. I got a huge problem with that. A huge problem with that. So now then, we're not going to even talk no more about these two fools, because the fact of it that they have a toxic relationship and nobody seemed to want to understand that. And they want to continue to push it because, like I said, it's in the Black community. That's why. But then they want to continue to mess with two people that's doing good in a marriage. They are upset with these two people because they are who they are and their marriage is who they are, and they love to be in each other's relationship and marriage. Why are they so upset with them? I have no idea. That's Russell and Sierra. Russell and Sierra, y'all. Russell and Sierra are doing so good. Their marriage is what it is. It truly is. And for people to be upset about it makes me mad because, in fact, y'all going after people whose relationship is not toxic. Y'all going after her because of the way she dressed. Okay, guess what? That's between her and her husband. Is the reason why she's dressing the way she's dressing, or she is wearing what she's wearing. If her husband is okay with it, why should it bother y'all? That's my thing. If her husband's okay with it, they have a really good. I admire their marriage. I'm being honest with you. I really do. What's going on, Bruce? How you doing, Bruce? Bruce have walked in the house. What's going on, my boy, Bruce? Thank you for coming in, showing that love. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. The Healing Channel says toxic is the new norm. Yeah. But I wish they would not take it towards our marriage, towards marriages. They taking it towards even my marriage, like what people asking about it anyway. Don't ask, because guess what? That's just not happening. That's just not happening at all. What I love Russell and Sierra's marriage because it's what they have. Like Bougie said, I love them as a couple. Yes, I love them as a couple. It's the beautiful thing that they have. They not, if they got toxic stuff going on, guess where they leaving it? In the background. They're not bringing it up here to everybody else like these two fools right here. They brought it to everybody and blamed it on Black Twitter, Black people, for their marriage to be all jacked up and out there, and you ain't blame yourself. You have no account. This is another prime example of a toxic relationship and no accountability being taken. This right here. This is a prime example of those two right there. Russell and Sierra, I can listen to them all day. They are growing together. They doing things together. And the biggest thing for them is because the way Sierra went to the awards with what she had on, I'm trying to pull it up. And they got a problem with that. Okay, guess who don't have a problem with it? Her husband. Guess who is okay with it? Her husband. Sierra is married to Russell. That's who she's married to. She's married to Russell. She's not married to Black Twitter. She's not married to everybody else out here. She doesn't have kids with everybody. The only fool she had to get a baby with was what's the boy name? What's his name? Future. That's the only one she messed up with. But she got a beautiful son. And hey, that doesn't even matter no more. It really doesn't. What's going on? Conscious, my conscious buddy up in here. I'm gonna call him Conscious Buddy because I told you already. I am not. I'm not calling you that last name. Say, hey, love, listen at work. Hit that like button. That's right. Thank you so much, Conscious. Hit that like button for me, please, everybody. Whether you're listening now in the clouds on a replay, hit that like button for Lady Love, please, lady. Please hit that like button for Lady Love. But like I said. People are thank you again, Conscious. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Conscious as well on his channel. He be having you laughing, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. He really do. But y'all need to make sure y'all stop attacking the good marriages. Stop attacking the good marriages. These two fools right here have at it. I can care less. Have at it. But when you actually go in and you want to attack good marriages that just don't make no sense, like Russell and Sierra, why? Why? They happy. They doing good. They striving. They have their family and they doing so good. And you guys decide to want to attack them. Oh, she this and she that because she letting him or he letting her wear this or whatever. Guess what? That man is and that woman, however they are, is what they are. And they are thriving on what they are. And guess what? You shouldn't do that, man. You shouldn't be that way. Attacking good marriages. But then these two fools you keep letting off or keep ignoring. Why? We're not giving them no recognition on a good way. We're giving them what they need to be known that you're making Black marriages look bad. You really are. And when we got other people that's actually asking those questions and they come to me because me and my husband been married so long. So I know y'all guys been together this long, but do you have an entanglement? Have you had an entanglement? Are you somewhat like Will and Jada's marriage? Hell to the no. That's not happening. That's not even close to happening. No. So just realize that there are some good marriages out here, and Will and Jada are they're the toxic of the toxic. They truly are, y'all. And for people to think that it's not just it's more of it is their fault. Period. It's their fault the way their marriage is. But for all of us to know about it, and for us to be have an opinion, for us to have an opinion on it, it's them. They gave it to us to where we can say what we want to say about it. Will is just dumb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I don't even talk about black men, but this fool right here, he is truly, truly dumb. He's really, really dumb. I just can't deal with dumb men. I really can't. And dumb men like this, Will, you know for a fact there's no other woman that's going to want him. He know there's no other woman that's going to want him. You know why? Because he's dumb. He's dumb as hell, just to let y'all know. And with him being dumb as hell like that, I messed up my TV some kind of way, but with him being dumb as hell makes it even worse. Just dumb. Really is. So Bougie says it's especially hard to have a marriage succeed when the husband is the athletic. Yeah. Am I saying athletic? Is it athletic? But they are making it happen. I relate. I was married to an athlete. And our marriage lasted 25 years. Well, go ahead, Bougie. Go ahead, girl. That's what I'm saying. It's hard in all kind of ways when you're married to somebody that's actually an athletic, movies, stuff like that. I understand that, but you did 25 years. Congratulations. I wish I make it that far. I really do. Thank you so much for sharing that as well, because long marriages is very important. That's important in my family. It's important in my marriage. And for people to be like these two fools right here to think, okay, yeah, it's gonna be okay as long as we just stay married and we make it just business. No, we're not supposed to. Black families, we weren't raised like that. We weren't raised like that. Our ancestors weren't like that. They wasn't raised on being in a business as far as a marriage. Marriage was always based on love, communication, sex, all that stuff that's in there, but the good stuff in the relationship and communication and love and respect, all that is what a marriage is based on. And when you can't have that in a marriage, then classic Creole, you be just like this fool right here. Stupid. Just stupid. Real stupid. And the stupidness about him, it's not where I straight up disrespect him. I wouldn't disrespect him like that. But he's disrespecting himself so much to where it's just dumb. It's dumb. And you sit there like a bump on the law for her to say it took so long for me to feel good. Well, guess what? You should have been gone. That's what I would have said. You bye. I ain't make you feel good, then bye. We need to go our separate ways any doggone way, because this is just toxic. Bougie said, I'm remarried again, though. Go ahead, girl, with your bad self. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Bougie. That's what I'm talking about. This is my second marriage, too. So my first marriage, I was married for 11 years, and this weird now, I made it over that hump. So it's 12 years right now. But go ahead, Bougie. Thank you very much. I'm glad you are. And is the marriage now what you really want it to be? Your marriage now, is it really what you want to be? Bougie also said you have to keep certain parts of your marriage private. That's right. And that's why they should never have done that interview. You're right. And I agree with you 100%, Bougie. All the way, because they blame Black Twitter. Truly, they blame Black Twitter for what they went through and what they did. All they business they put out here, they blame Black Twitter. You gonna blame Black Twitter for your stupidness. Not yourselves, but Black Twitter, which is even more dumb for me. Just dumb out this doggone world. You blaming everybody else for your stupidity instead of yourself. That's what really got me. That's what got me. And for them to actually say, we're happy, we were happy until Black Twitter jumped in, that's even more stupid. That's even more stupid. What you say, Bougie? You say, I'm very happy. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, Sock Passe. What's going on, Sock Passe? How you doing, darling? How you doing? He always passed through it. I thank you, Sock Passe. Thank you for the love that you always show. I appreciate you coming through here. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're happy, Bougie. I really am, because not a lot of people now think that Black marriages are ending anywhere. A lot of people don't even want to get married. They don't even want to get married. And the bad part about it, why they don't want to get married now, I have no idea. To each his own. To each his own as far as as far as marriage, to each his own. I really say that, to each his own. But for me, I would be the one to say, yeah, I'm gonna stay married. I love being married. And I love being married to my husband. We've been married all these years. I love being married. I would be the one to say, my bad. I'm gonna stay married. Yeah, I didn't mean to put myself on there, but it happened. But it is what it is, y'all. So I got like me going back several times back here. That's what happens with technology. That's just technology. So Classic Creole says, so basically she told him she can only get her rocks off with the young man and not her. Yep, and not her husband. That's right. That's exactly what she did, Classic, because it's been so long. It's been so long. Oh Lord, it's been so long. He the fool. And y'all know it, y'all. Come on. Y'all know that. I love black marriages. I love to see black marriages. I love to see them long lasting. I love to see them coming. I hate to see them going, but I love to see them coming. And my thing is when people actually realize that black marriages are good, but then they get mad because they get mad because they last long. They don't get mad now because they're short and stupid like these two fools right here that shouldn't even be together. Just stupid. But they get mad because black marriages last a long time. Look at Angela Bassett and her husband. Love their marriage. Beautiful. 2 beautiful children. Love it. Just love it, y'all. Look at Samuel L. Jackson and his wife. Beautiful long marriage. Just loving it. Black marriages should last a long time. It just should. But when you actually putting it out there for it not to last and you making a joke of it like Will and Jada, then I got a problem with it. I really got a problem with it. It's called toxic. They are very toxic. They want to blame everybody else, like I said, for everything that they're doing. And y'all, personally, I had to do this because I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of people thinking that all marriages are bad. Getting married is bad. It's just not right. It's just not right at all. To each his own, like I said, for you getting married. But when you are just not wanting to get married because of somebody else's marriage, that's where I have a problem at. Don't do that. Don't not want to get married because you're looking at these two fools or you're looking at somebody else's marriage that may have happened. Don't do it. Just don't do it. So I always got the good things to say. I always got the good things to say. Fair use on that. But I just want to thank everybody. I said I wasn't going to be that long because I'm not, y'all. I really got to get myself and get up out of here to go get kids and do parent-teacher conferencing. Y'all know how that week go. This is my last week with it, though. So y'all make sure y'all here tomorrow, though, for Fun Friday. Sit down Saturday. I will have a special guest. I'll be the special guest in here. Be a special guest with me on my Saturday sit down conversation. So I hope y'all make it, but make sure y'all make it here for Fun Friday. Y'all know how we do it on Fun Friday. Well, Feel Good Friday, my bad. Feel Good Friday. Make sure y'all are here. It's going to be a topic. It's going to be all the good stuff, It's going to be of course, y'all know how I do it with the drinking and all that stuff like that. That's just me. Because I like to have a good time, and y'all know that. But you say a lot of younger generation doesn't believe in marriage. That's true. I have 3 boys, and only one has gotten married so far. See, they really don't. They really, really don't. And I am so sad that they feel that way. I really do. But yeah, the young marriage, they really and truly don't. And I'm so sad. I hope they get around to it. Classy said, I can't wait for the Friday showdown. Baby, you know how we do it over here, Classy. The last one last week, I wish you could have been here because the last one was good too. Really good question. Had a lot of people in here, and we ended up taking it over to Boss to finish off the rest of the night. But yeah, make sure y'all here for Feel Good Friday. Please make sure y'all here for Feel Good Friday. Thank you, Bougie. I thank you for coming in. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. I try not to make it long. I like to make it long, but I try not to make it long today because seriously, I got to get out of here. Thank you, April, my angel. She said, enjoy your day. Lady Love in the chat. Thank you very much, honey. Enjoy your day as well. Everybody enjoy your day. They say Class Creole was fighting the flu. Also, I missed the last. Oh, I'm sorry. I pray, my sister, that you are feeling better. I know it takes a while to get the strength back up. You know what? I'm going to say this. I thank God for my immune system, y'all. You know why? Because I never caught that 2019 mess. And I've only had the flu for once in my life. And I was like 30-something years old, something like that. But I have not gotten majorly sick throughout my whole life, and I never got that 2019 mess at all. Hey, never got it, never get, never will. My immune system just do really good for me. It really does. Sock Passe say have a good day, everybody. You too, Sock Passe. Thank you so much for coming in. Yes, feeling much better now. Thank you. I'm glad you're feeling better, Classic Creole. Thank you so much. And I thank everybody again for coming in. I really do. For y'all to hear me rant about these foods right quick. But like I said, people out there, leave Russell and Sierra alone. Leave them alone. Because I love their couple. I love their family. I love everything about them. Get them fools, Jada and Will, so they can just leave marriage alone, period. Get that going. Because Russell and Sierra, there's nothing wrong with them. Their marriage is good. Leave these people alone that's got good marriages. Leave us alone. That's what you do. And worry about your damn self. And worry about if you can get yours right or if you want to have a marriage. Either way go, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Peace out. See y'all on the next round.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we proceed to give you what you need.
Lady Love. We in the lounge. Big boy sipping. Squad just chillin'. In the lounge straight tripping. Cause the vibe just different. Lady Love ain't dealing with a crab ass nigga. Acting wild in the building. We won't have that nigga. Before you walk between these walls, you better like and then subscribe. You better speak when you come in. Cause Lady Love will call you out. And say that drama for your mama. Cause that's not what we about. I hope you get it. Don't be silly. Cause you bound to find out. Right now it's just bumpy. Y'all drinking on something. Town stomping. Grown man and grown woman. The bullshit we don't want it. Lady Love don't condone it. We be speaking on the real. When you come in, we be on it. We be on it. Miss Cajun keep it going. It's like a party she be throwing. You know the chat be fully low. So don't be trolling, we exposed. We taking notice on you, Joe. We losing focus cause it's Friday and we be getting to the end of the round. We be getting down. Ain't nobody tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. Better recognize she keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up, but we'll shut this bitch down. Yeah, you be in the lounge. We be getting down. Ain't nobody tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. You better recognize she keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up, but we'll shut this bitch down. Get the bitch jumping. I'm sipping on something, chat full of bad women. Homies that can knock a donkey. All the frontin', we don't want it. Get you put up in the corner. It's quarantine, no corona. Fuck up again and use a gonna. It be so. Sweating like a song. Get out of line, I swear to God you gon' be feeling like a loner. Every Friday we be on it, cracking up, you know we jonin'. And this a cheers about every moment. This my folk, you know we rollin', We be in the round, we be getting down. Ain't nobody tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. Better recognize, keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up, but we'll shut this bitch down. Yeah, you be in the lounge. We be getting down. Ain't nobody tell me shit, so don't you make a sound. You better recognize she keep gorillas in the crowd. The squad turned up, but we'll shut this